high-tension occasion. Two teams ready to go at it, knowing that interest levels are off the charts, with the focus on the drama and the outcome. Who will come out on top? We'll have the action on EA TV. And I must say it's always a very pleasant walk to this venue, Craven Cottage by the banks of the Thames. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Fulham versus Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Cheers.
Good luck.
Good game. Thanks.
Cheers. Hey.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Thanks. Good game.
Best of luck. Have a great game.
Thanks. Good game. Thanks. Cheers.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Hey.
Right.
Good luck. Good game out there.
And here's the starting 11 for Fulham.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with two holding midfield players, a number 10 and two wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
And here's the Wolves lineup.
Well, they're playing with a 5-2-3, as we can see it here. But I think at times we'll see one of the centre-backs stepping forward into midfield, just to make sure they don't get outnumbered in that central area.
So off and running here, the first half underway. Sessegnon. Kenny Tete. Wilson. Berge. Sessegnon. Berge with it. And a creative look about this. But nothing comes of it. Well, we can see what they're trying to do, but not a memorable passage of play. Agbadu. Disappointing for Wolves to give it away like that. And room now out on the wing. Rodrigo Muniz. Sasha Lukic. King. Genuine chance. Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work. Fulham recovering possession well. Oh, it looked really promising for them.
Well, that's a good turnover, isn't it?
Plenty of support here. Oh, that's a clever ball. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. In particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, he's a good technical player. He can see a pass, he can beat a defender, and he's good in tight areas. He'll certainly be a joy to watch today.
Well, that's good defending. Well organised at the back. Encouraging from the Wolves' point of view. Crossing possibilities. Might lead to a chance. And it's opening up. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Anderson. Ryan Sessegnon has it. King now, on attacking possibilities. Berge. Eyeing an opening. Superbly read and executed. Oh, moving it nicely. Oh, that's how to defend. Let's see about the delivery. And possibilities here. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Kiana Hoover. And good anticipation. Berge. King now. Wilson. Passing it around as the search goes on for an equaliser. And dealt with smartly. He read it quicker than anyone. Good pressure. Arias. And Wolves in a position of menace, but they took care of the situation defensively. Berge. He will be now. Not a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end.
They didn't allow that to develop, did they? Good organisation, I would say.
Nice looking pass. Chance to play it in. And the keeper collects under a bit of pressure. And now King. Berge. Well, they call him a problem solver. Agbadu. Well, good run this. Now what can he do with it? In position. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
Well, as you can see, he makes it look easy in the end, but I think that's a good finish. He'll be pleased with that.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Muniz. Could pull one back here.
He really did do well there.
Hoover. And now with Agbadu. Jurgen Strand Larsen. John Arias. Marshall Munetsi. Arias. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, there it is, half-time. The first half is in the history books here at Craven Cottage. And I think it's fair to say he's had happier days in front of goal, Stuart.
Well, he hasn't been at his best, that's for sure. But you could say that about most of the team. He's just been slightly off the pace.
Into the second half then. Will it be more of the same from Wolves? Utter domination in the first 45. Will it be a repeat performance this half? And they've created space. And a corner conceded. Now sending it in. Good bit of defending. Sessegnon. Iwobi. Good looking move. Very quick thinking there. Jurgen Strand Larsen. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Trying to plot a route. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Iwobi. The ball with Lukic. Good idea. Almost found its target, but cutting it out in the end. Arias. Sasha Lukic. Iwobi. Tenacious challenge!
Well, defending doesn't get much better than that.
Iwobi. Decides to shoot. A goal! That's exactly what they needed. That should get them believing again.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Well, 2-1 it is here.
Can the owner of the red sports car, that's a red sports car, parked outside...
Well, we're into the final half hour.
Return to your vehicle.
Agbadu. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Smith Rowe. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Jurgen Strand Larsen. Emile Smith-Rowe. Bergen. The ball with Lukic. Iwobi. Determined defending. And Wolves being afforded too much space here. He has time to play it over. And a fine tackle. Muniz. 20 minutes to go in this one. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Fine tackle there to prevent a chance. Emmanuel Agbadou. Arias. They have the advantage. And teammates to play it to. Now what can they do from here? Can he deliver? Oh, goalkeeping heroics!
Well, he's done brilliantly there. He's reacted so quickly to that shot.
So a personnel change then. It's a short corner. Can they create something? Strong bit of pressing. Tete. Wilson. Emile Smith-Rowe. How can they find a late leveller? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Agbadou. On to Hoover. Well, you might say it's the ideal way to see out a game when you can pass like this.
Well, just running the clock down here.
Still ahead by a goal and moving the ball with purpose. Agbadou. Munetsi. Hoover. He read the situation defensively and did his job.
Well, the fans are driving their team on here, but can they respond with a goal? Time is running out.
Crossing opportunity. Right towards the near post. Well, it's actually ended up being easy meat for the keeper. Can he ride out the storm? Putting it out of play for a throw-in. He's made a real difference, I must say, but the manager decides that this is the time to make a change. Well, not long to go here. Can Wolves preserve the victory?
Well, they should have had this wrapped up long ago. Some of their football has been excellent, but they're going to need to be resilient in these final few minutes to get their much-deserved victory.
Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Santiago Bueno. José Sá. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
Well, we're picking him out for a reason. He's had a tremendous game in attack, Stuart.
Yeah, he'll be happy coming off the pitch. He worked hard, he was always involved in the game, and he scored a very good goal. That was an impressive performance today.